What's up guys, this is Lord Aizen, welcome back to my channel. Dragon Ball's protagonist Goku has never met a fighter he wasn't eager to test his skills against. Whether they're friend or foe, good or evil, Goku really just wants to spar with every strong fighter he possibly can. While he's not the only Z fighter who has ever defeated a big bad enemy, he definitely has the highest win count out of all of them. At this point, Goku has sparred with just about every character on the show who can throw a punch. He may not always win the first time, but he always ends up becoming the strongest somehow. Still, this is anime, and Goku could never have gotten to where he is today without the help of his loyal friends and family. With or without a little help, though, there's no denying that Goku has won a fair amount of battles. YAMCHA is kind of a joke in the fandom, so it's easy to forget that he was a very early Dragon Ball antagonist. In the first example of Goku being a better fighter on a full stomach, this rematch saw the young Saiyan land a firm kick to YAMCHA's face, separating him from one of his teeth. Since then, it's only been downhill for YAMCHA. Goku ended up dying along with his brother RADITZ in their battle, so it's debatable whether this would count as a win for Goku. Technically, this win goes to Piccolo since he was the one who fired the killing blow, but Goku did his part in holding RADITZ in place, while the blast went through them both. Without Piccolo's cooperation and their strong teamwork, RADITZ would have lived to see another day. Goku and TIEN were, at one point, bitter rivals. TIEN beat Goku on a technicality during a particularly contentious martial arts world championship final. However, when the rematch finally happened, the two gave it their all in a victorious match for Goku that stands as a highlight of the original series. There was nothing else Goku could do to defeat Kid Buu than produce a spirit bomb using the energy from every single one of the living and newly resurrected people of Earth. And he took more than just a little bit of their energy, to the point where some Earthlings grew weak. Having finally stopped the Demon King Piccolo from trying to take over the world 3 years prior, Goku's epic fight with the Demon King's offspring closed out the original Dragon Ball series. Even though he was essentially incapacitated, and weakened to the point of death, Goku still managed to outmaneuver Piccolo, to finally be crowned the world martial arts champion. It's funny to think that even though Vegeta was forced to retreat and regroup after his first encounter with Goku, he still technically beat him. It was a team effort to drive Vegeta away that involved a lot of luck mixed in with some serious teamwork. One of the highlights of the fight was when Yajirobe jumped in and sliced Vegeta's tail off to transform him out of his raging Great Ape state. It's also worth mentioning that even though Goku was stronger than the Saiyan Prince the second time they faced off, Vegeta sucker punched him in the back of the head and flew off, defeating him for all intents and purposes. This was a fun moment from the Buu saga. Babidi decided to have the Z fighters tackle a collection of his monsters, in order to gather energy to awaken Buu, but Goku and Vegeta really didn't give them very much time. YAKON thought his ability to drain Goku's Super Saiyan energy would be his advantage, but Goku filled him up so much that he exploded. Goku defeated JIREN with the help of FRIEZA, of all people. Not only did this twist prove that Dragon Ball still has a few tricks up his sleeve, but also that Dragon Ball creator Akira Toriyama just can't resist turning a villain into a sympathetic character. There's an absolute guarantee that the Saiyan and the Universe 7 Pride Trooper will face off again in a future Dragon Ball installment. The fusion of Universe 6 Saiyan warriors Kale and KEFLA was formidable indeed. But Goku, backed into a corner and completely out of options, once again surpassed his own limits and achieved his Ultra Instinct transformation. KEFLA was no match. This may be debatable whether or not Goku defeated Frieza on his own, but here's an argument for why he didn't. Goku didn't have the capability to beat Frieza before he turned Super Saiyan. And he wouldn't have reached that level had it not been for the untimely demise of his very best friend in the whole world, Krillin. It also took all the work put in by the other Z fighters to force Frieza into revealing his final form before Goku even showed up. That's teamwork.